Hello, my name is Lisa, and let's talk about the issues. In this new year, as you begin to change your outer self, why not work on your inner self? Yeah, we could change our inner self as well. When God breathed life into man, he became a living being. That's in Genesis 2:7. And he wanted us to have abundant life. That's John 10:10. We have the power to breathe out the negative and to breathe in the positive. One change that can be worked on for a lot of us is anger, controlling that emotion called anger. According to Linda Mintle, PhD, anger is a powerful emotion. Anger is an emotion, and our emotions, all emotions, are God given. God gave it to us. Emotions are a response to living our lives. They're not positive, negative, or sinful. They're part of being human. What makes us human. The good news is that they are subject to our control. You can control you. Anger, like all our emotions, are influenced by our thoughts, behavior, relationships. Anger is not wrong. There can be a wrong response to anger, of course. And because of the growing crisis in the United States, we have seen many people respond to their anger in a devastating way. Terror attacks, gun violence. In a lot of these cases reported on the news, the perpetrator is releasing intense violence or uncontrollable anger, which is the definition of rage. And that definition came from Wikipedia. So is all anger bad? Dr. John Schneider, he's a positive psychology coach and emotion expert, has grouped the response of anger into four categories. The first two types of anger are directed at self or others. This type of anger is destructive. The third type of anger has to deal with a decision or conclusion that has not been met, so it leaves us feeling disappointed. The last type is a good. It's good. It's a good type of anger. It's positive. It helps you to move forward to solve problems. Yeah, isn't that good? Research shows that uncontrollable anger can cause illness, loss of a relationship, and or your job. Dr. Schneider states that anger, when someone is very emotional, has been associated with negative actions. Not all actions associated with anger are negative. And God wants us to learn how to control our behavior. Anger in the Bible exists, and the Word teaches us how to manage our anger. God became angry when we don't obey Him. That's Psalm 106, 28, 48, and Jeremiah 8, 19, 22. You see, in God's eyes, anger birthed out of unrighteousness leads to dissension and sin. Proverbs 29, 22. An angry man stirs up dissension, and a hot-tempered one commits many sins. See, God gave us directives on how to control anger, states Dr. Minto. There's about 12 of them. First one, be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. That's found in 1 James 19, Ephesians 4:26. You may be angry, but you can't take it out on anyone or anything. Proverbs 29:11. A quick response is not wise. Stop reacting. Don't react. That's found in Proverbs 14:17. No name calling or bullying. Matthew 5:22. Stop seeking revenge. Romans 12:19. Hebrews 10:30. Practice forgiveness. Matthew 6:14. Find the source of your anger. Psalm 4, 3-5, and Psalm 139, 23-24. Let God have your anger. Just give it over to Him. 1 Peter 5:7. Don't stay angry. Colossians 3:8. Try not to be so sensitive. Proverbs 12:6, 19, and Proverbs 19:11. Release angry people in life. Stop being around angry people because they'll make you angry and they'll cause you to react. Proverbs 22:24. Control your temper. That's James 1:19, Proverbs 14:17. The Bible gives us directives, and so does mental health professionals. They give us signs and tell us how to look for those symptoms of anger issues. These are some of the symptoms you need to look out for in other people or even in yourselves. Being easily irritated, calling other demeaning names or profound names, showing no patience for others, growing rapidly from calm to furious, just like that. Blaming others for your life problems, isolating yourself when you feel angry, being sarcastic when it isn't funny, becoming enraged over insignificant things. That's a problem. Criticizing others or trying to make them feel small. Destroying your property or the property of others out of anger. Noticing that people seem afraid of you often. Physically abusing others can lead to jail time. Getting into physical fights often. Threatening others. Yelling to get your point across. Racing thoughts. A burst of energy. Tingling, tremors. Procrastinating. Sulking. Forgetful. See, these symptoms cover the range from passive anger to explosive anger. For more information, all of these signs and symptoms can be found in betterhelp.com. Anger is an emotion that should not control you. You have the power to control it. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Remember, just breathe.